Man, oh man, I say this every year, but where has this season gone? Week 9 of Friday Night Hits. I'm Mark Whiteman. Thanks as always for joining us. Region titles still to be crowned as the playoff picture sharpens in focus. No region in the state is tougher than Region 2-5A, and its top two teams, Dorman and Gaffney, finally meeting tonight. The winner alone atop the standings. It's our Sparrow Financial Game of the Week. You know, that means Julie Morris was there for all the action.
Both Dorman and Gaffney entered this matchup undefeated in region play, with the Cavaliers also undefeated this season, and Gaffney riding a 4-game win streak. Two heavy hitters going head-to-head in this one. Gaffney strikes first. First quarter, Edward Jeffries takes it in from a short distance. Indians up 7-0. Still in the first, after a ridiculous run by Quayshawn Tate, the Indians have another chance to score. In the final seconds, Jaden McDowell punches it in. Gaffney's lead now 14. But in the second quarter, Dorman responds. DJ Porter keeping it himself. He finds a hole, and he's gone. That's a big touchdown run, and Dorman makes the 2-point conversion afterwards, so Gaffney's lead is cut to 6. Final minutes of the second quarter, Indians able to put together another big drive. Grayson Loftus throws one on the money to Drew Medley, another Indians touchdown. They led 20-8 at the break. Both teams trading punches in the third quarter. Gaffney's up 27-15 at this point. Porter breaks off for another explosive run for the Cavaliers. After his second touchdown of the game, Gaffney's lead is cut to 5. But in the fourth, the Indians respond. Loftus to Jamarcus Smith, who's able to take it in for 6. Indians extend their lead to 34-22. And after another explosive run by McDowell, his third touchdown of the game, Gaffney extends its lead. Gaffney wins 41-29.
A little different than last week. Played with a lot of heart, a lot of enthusiasm tonight. High school football's best played with that.
Dorman hosts Spartanburg next Friday. Gaffney plays at Burns. At Gaffney High School, I'm Julia Morris, WYFF News 4 Sports.
Julie, thank you. Not many rivalries in the upstate better than Christchurch and St. Joe's, even if the series has been mostly Cavs along the way. Christchurch holds a 13-3 all-time edge over the Knights. Both squads 7-1 this year, having sensational seasons, each averaging more than 42 points per game. Looked like we were in for a track meet early. Cavs ball. Deshaun Reeder having some type of season. 25 rushing touchdowns already. How about 26 50 yards to pay dirt? And the party's on. He's got the dog in him, as the kids say. Down 2 touchdowns. St. Joe's in response. Ball gets to the perimeter. And Harrison Zincan and Z can go all the way. Cuts it back field and rocks it 80 yards for the St. Joe's score. 14-7 game now. We don't show a lot of field goals, but one time for Constantine Gandis, boots a 44-yarder. That would have been good from a lot further than that. Christchurch gets the better of their rival thanks in part to 4 touchdowns for Reeder. It's a cookout milkshake kind of night. Christchurch 60, St. Joe's 14. Great matchup at Easley. 6-2 Westside at the 6-2 Green Wave. Easley one win from their best season in a decade. Westside leading 14-7 at halftime. Cutter Woods to Jamar Boston in the back of the end zone puts the Rams up 2 scores. Green Wave trying to get rolling, but the ball pops loose, and that's Westside's Josh Williams scooping and scooting and scoring, and just like that, Westside's up 28-7. Easley's Caleb Sutton rolling ahead to Kyler Turner. Easily gets within 2 scores, but that's as close as they'd come on this night. 41-20, Westside on top. After an overtime loss to Gaffney, Spartanburg back off their bye, hosting Boiling Springs. Vikings up by a couple touchdowns in the second. Jashawn McLean, he's fast. 75 yards for the 28-7 Vikings lead. And there were a whole lot of push-ups for the fellas because Spartanburg just kept on scoring. Raheem Jeter to McLean, another one. Hits him on the slant, and he's in for another Spartanburg score. Bulldogs, however, competing. Zy Landrum to Spencer Elson, and he's going to make some folks miss along the sideline. A good-looking Boiling Springs touchdown, but it's Spartanburg in this one, 55-14. Greenville's won 5 in a row since their 0-3 start, the only unbeaten team left in their region. But to keep that streak alive, they had to do tonight something they haven't since 1974. Beat Greenwood. Eagles have won 11 of 17 against the Red Raiders. They haven't played often, but Greenville getting after it tonight, up 45-0. Final minutes of the first half. Thomas Edmondson recovers the fumble. That sets up the Red Raiders nicely. Bryson Drummond got the screen game working to Tyler Brown. And from there, down on the 1-yard line, Mikkel Kilgore is going to polish it off. Red Raiders run their win streak to 6 straight, 66-7. Daniel Pendleton, Lions 2 wins shy of their 4th straight unbeaten regular season. No score early going. Daniel down and close. That's Jarius Cleveland punching it in. Lions take a 6-0 lead. Same score. Next Daniel drive right there again. Blaine Simon's time. Lions win their 33rd straight game and 4th region title in a row, 51-13. Hillcrest hoping to shake off their only loss this year, a 14-13 defeat last Friday to TL Hanna at home for the final time in the regular season against Malden. It is the Golden Strip Derby, and now that is some kind of trophy right there. First quarter after Malden field goal, Hillcrest Logan Coldren, direct snap on the doorstep, touchdown. Rams, we eating, Malden driving, but our USC Upstate Play of the Week, Grant Holiday, get up to get down with the INT. That puts Coldren in position once more. And you already know he understands the assignment. The running back taking it around the edge. He's in for another touchdown. It's 49-9. Hillcrest over Malden. A break in the action and a quick timeout. We've got scores coming up and more football ahead, including region champ TL Hanna looking to polish off a perfect region record against Woodmont. Before that, it's Eric Mitchell Real Estate mic'd up with TL Hanna's Jason Tome.
Receiving that way, we're going that way. Man, I love you. Play for each other, have fun. If he kicks it deep, make him pay. Did you get to that linebacker?
Yes, sir.
Did you stay on him?
Yes, sir.
Is he soft?
Yes, sir.
So we're short. We're short. Ain't overrun him, that's you. You got to dig him out. We were in the wrong formation. Don't worry about that holding call. Don't worry about that. They're going onside kick it right here. Hey, score on 3, 1, 2, 3. Go on.
Friday Night Hits. Welcome to Woodmont! Go Wildcats!
All right, what a welcome. TL Hanna locked up the region crown last week, looking to run their all-time record against Woodmont to 13-0. Picking up first quarter, Hanna's Shasheen Latimer takes the handoff, brings it through traffic, and he is tackled in the end zone for a 15-yard touchdown, 7-0. TL Hanna. Woodmont would respond. Quarterback Caleb Smith handing it off. The ball is eventually fumbled. Woodmont recovers it in the end zone. That ties the game at 7. Hanna, however, back to work. McQuellen Alexander takes the flea flicker. Handoff, and he runs it around, and he's all the way down the sideline for a 56-yard house call. Hanna goes back in front 14-7, and they're 38-13 winners this Friday night. Welcome back to Friday Night Hits. Since a 2-2 start, Abbeville is cooking. Panthers playing their best football of late. 4 games, 4 wins by a combined score of 189-14. Wrapping up their home slate against Blacksburg. 0-0. First quarter, Zay Rayford got a lead block. Got a blast. Panthers strike first. Rayford, he's into the end zone for a Abbeville touchdown. They get the ball right on back. Carson Norman to the corner store. 14-0 Panthers, all Abbeville, all the time tonight. Their 5th straight win, 62-7. Chapman's perfect in their region. They have won their past 3, taking on a Blue Ridge team enjoying their best season since 2014. But this is Chapman's night, up 40-13 in the third. Sean Cunningham, catch that John, gliding on in to put the Panthers up by 34. On the ensuing kickoff, BR's Hayden Brown. He's got a nice little return here, bringing it back towards midfield, but Chapman would get the ball back. And you got to see this field goal by Jackson Viceroy. Doink! Off the upright and in. This is Chapman's night, 64-34 over Blue Ridge. Liberty and Landrum, both teams still fighting for a playoff spot. Low-scoring defensive battle here. Nothing doing in the first. Landrum's Colton Link meets a host of Red Devils. Nice play for the Liberty defense, but late in the first quarter, Link swinging the master sword, sharp off the edge. 21-0 Landrum beating Liberty. Let's show you a few scores. Pickens over Berea 49-0. Belton Honea-Path, their incredible season keeps rolling over Southside 49-zip. Clinton 48-20 over Chester, and Broome beating Carolina 48-zip. Wren was 0-5 to begin the year, but after 3 straight region wins, they are tied with Powdersville for the top spot in Region 2-3A and hosting those Patriots tonight. Powdersville, the region favorite, 19-2 since the start of last season. Picking up opening drive of the second half with our Mr. Sparky drive of the week. Patriots quarterback Eli Hudgens launching it to Kyle Rice for the 50-yard reception, first down in the red zone. And on the very next play, it's Thomas Williams taking the handoff. He's going back upfield, reversing, breaking a couple tackles. Man, oh man, that kid is special. An 18-yard touchdown. Patriots go up 28-0. Wren would get on the board the following drive. Caden Hutto with the 24-yard reception. That makes it 28-7. But Powdersville taking care of Wren 51-14. 96, traveling to Chesney. Wildcats looking to take care of business for their first winning campaign since 2018. Eagles 1-7, but they came to play tonight. Nicholas Hoffer, up close and personal, gives the Eagles a 7-0 lead. 96 ball, Braden Mitchell. Bryant Witherspoon, 56 yards. He is busting it toward the red zone. A couple plays later, Mitchell, he'll do it himself on the quarterback keeper to the edge and in for the 96 touchdown. But it's Chesney winning a thriller by 1 point, 27-26 over 96. Home game for Emerald, looking to get over 500 on the season, taking on Union County. Vikes up 14-2 in the third. Reverse to Ian Ryans up the sideline and in. Emerald goes up 21-2. Then Key Holloway, he is slinging it. Jordan Green on the business end for another Emerald touchdown. The Vikings win their 5th game of the season, their best for Emerald since 2017, 44-8 over Union County. Well, boy, that's it, and that's all. Another week of Friday Night Hits is in the books. Just 1 week remaining in the regular season for Julia and our entire hardworking team. Thanks, as always, for watching. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Have a great weekend.
Williams gets in for the touchdown.